Now this was a white supremacist right here, a really dumbass white supremacist. So guys, I'm pretty sure you guys already heard, seen the news outlets, seen the viral videos from this one racist ass guy in New Jersey. I think his name. I forgot his name was. I don't really care. This dude was a complete freaking maniac. So more the beginning story. Apparently this dude came up to some lady's house. Some lady's house. She came in, went to the front doorstep, started harassing them, and then this black guy came in and started to defend them. And as he was defending them, the white supremacist guy trying to get off in his face and shit. The black dude didn't back down. Told him to leave those ladies alone. I think those were that was his family. Maybe I'm not really sure on that. If it was his family, be sure to grab me on in the comment section below. So he was defending these ladies. And as time was going on, the white supremacist was getting all up in the dude's face, and then he talked about he tried to get on his face, trying to provoke him, trying to prove his point that this black guy is nothing but a monkey. He's nothing but the N-word or something like that. And as it's going on, this guy is like completely going on a racist rant, talking about. Go back to Africa, go back to where you came from. See, that's the one thing I don't get about white supremacists. Yeah. I'm as American as y'all are, but you say I'm not because I'm a different color. I'm pretty. In case you remember, a lot of white people ain't from America either. They from the Europeans, but. White racist people will be racist people. It's gonna be racism. It's gonna be always gonna be racism. Racism is never gonna die. People will always bring it up, and then things will never get better. So, as things was going on, and this guy was continuing to go on a racist rant, this dumbass thought it would be a good idea to point out his freaking address on camera, and people didn't expect people to show up. He pointed his camera out, and then a cop came in and told him to back off, and then the white supremacist told him to handle his job. Get these monkey N-words. That kind of stuff. So. This dude literally put out his whole information on social media, and then apparently 150 people showed up to his doorstep, and he was all surprised. Let's go and watch this video real quick to see how it went down.
We turn our attention now to a disgusting display that led to charges being filed against one South Jersey man and brought a community together in protest.
A large one, in fact. It all started with a video showing the 45-year-old Mount Laurel resident screaming racist slurs and threatening his neighbors on Friday. And the now viral clip, he called for people to show up at his home, and that is exactly what has happened.
Max News reporter George Solis live in that neighborhood with this developing story. George, let us know what you're learning about this.
Yeah, Greg and Sarah, this has been a very active scene here all morning and afternoon. Protesters have been growing by the hour. Many of them prepared to stay for the long haul. Many of them prepared with signs. Many of them with chairs. Take a look behind you. You can see some of the activity here as they have staged outside of this man's home. This crowd has grown exponentially, especially as more people have watched this already viral video. Now, things have been peaceful, but there have been a few tense moments. Tensions and tempers flared Monday on Gramercy Way in Mount Laurel, New Jersey. The anger and outrage centered on this.
Back up. Keep backing up. Don't touch me.
An explosive interaction between neighbors caught on video back on July 2nd is now part of a police investigation.
It's not Africa. Oh, this is not Solomon. I was born in America.
Well, you know common ground. What's common ground?
I'm like you.
According to police, the man in the video in the green shirt is 45-year-old Edward Cagney Matthews.
Get over here. Get over here. Both have videotape of you putting your hands on me.
Matthews now faces harassment and biased intimidation charges connected to the dispute that, according to neighbors, stem from months of issues with the development's HOA board, including this racial slur written on a board member's fence, and years of allegations of harassment of others. Allegations Matthew appeared to address in the video as he used a slur after racial slur.
And you want to know where I was when all this happened? I don't care. At work. I don't care where you were. At morgue. Just like I told the Mount Laurel police.
The tirade continued even as an officer showed up.
You know what? Hold on. No. I'm going to let you do your thing. Go talk to these.
Before the video ends, Matthew gave out his home address, seemingly encouraging protesters who arrived on cue. Matthews later came out to address the crowd, only to be ushered back inside his home.
We're not just going to let him harass people, especially black people, within this community or any community.
Jasmine Szynski and her mother, Aaliyah Robinson, showed up to protests and claimed they too were victimized by Matthews in years past.
We have tried to get justice, and if we got justice, this wouldn't be happening now.
And again, a live look at the scene here in Mount Laurel, New Jersey. Again, protesters coming in and out. This crowd only growing larger by the moment, it seems. Mount Laurel police said Matthews faces harassment and biased intimidation charges. It's unknown at this point if he's under investigation for any prior allegation. Now, the agency did put out a statement along with the information this afternoon saying they do not condone any of the behavior seen in that video. We are live in Mount Laurel, New Jersey. George Solis, Channel 6. Action News. Back to you.
All right, George, we'll stay on that for sure.
Okay, so he wasn't arrested for the racial slur and the racist rant, racial comments and that stuff. Apparently, this guy was arrested because he had some harassment charges against him, some disturbing the peace charges, and then that's when the police came in and arrested him. So. Okay, so there's one more video right here about the New Jersey man accused of racial harassment to face more charges. I think it is. Yeah, at the protest.
Jim, he tells us tonight that he maintains he is not a racist, but more on that in a little bit tonight. It's a little more peaceful here, thankfully, in this neighborhood in Mount Laurel, but just for some perspective, this all started with a viral video where a man said racist things to his neighbor, but that man also said his address in that video and said, "Come mess with me." Well, protesters came. This was how Cagney Matthews' day ended. Carried out of his home by Mount Laurel police officers as protesters pelted him with anything they could get a hand on. But this was not how the day began. This morning, protesters gathered on Matthews' lawn and enraged over multiple social media videos intended to be shared that went viral.
Back up.
In this one, you can hear Matthew repeatedly hurl racial slurs at a black neighbor. Folks in the community say it was a pattern.
People are here because they're angry. Because they saw a video, they saw another incident where someone fell. They felt they could say the most horrible thing you can say to a black person, and there would be no repercussions.
I have no right to speak to anybody using the words that I did. It was wrong.
We got a chance to speak with Matthews about an hour before he was ultimately taken into custody. He told me he lost his composure, he regrets his words, and maintains he's not a racist.
Looking at that video, many of the things that you said were pretty ugly racial slurs.
I did not mean this. It was a lapse of judgment at a moment at my weakest point, and my anger got the best of me.
In the end, police arrested him, took him to custody, charging Matthews with bias and intimidation. But he and several officers were hit by the crowd in the process.
Ultimately, we weren't, but many of my officers were sprayed with mace, hit with bottle sticks.
Riot police then moved in to try and disperse the 100+ people there, some threw bricks, rocks, and trash at his home.
Got some type of justice today.
Neighbor Ashley Gibbons says she and her mom were harassed by Matthews. She doesn't buy his remorse.
It was coming to him. It was coming to him. And I have no regrets of what happened today.
Now, police say they've actually received multiple complaints against Matthews in the past. In fact, they've actually investigated him several times before. The police chief noted he was charged with harassment just last Friday, but not put behind bars. Matthews tonight will be spending the evening in Burlington County Jail. From Mount Laurel, Danny Freeman, NBC 10 News.
Tend to stay out there, Danny. Thank you.
Okay, so once again, it wasn't just the racist bias that they got him on charge. It's also this guy has also been harassing people for a long time, and the police, you know, wanted to add more charges to him. Basically, give him a couple years in jail. If he does get a trial. So, like I said, this guy he's a bona fide dumbass. He gave his address on social media, and he thinks nobody would come to his freaking house. Are you out your damn mind? Dude, anybody can search your address nowadays. Do people not realize this? This dude was so much in his racist rant that he didn't understand what the hell he was saying. He indoctrinated himself. He put himself out for a risk to get hurt, get shot, anything like that. You told your freaking address. In today's time, where Black Lives Matter is worldwide now, and you did expect you invited these people to your house. You invited these people to your house, and then you act all surprised when they showed up. You really thought they was punks. Come on, white supremacists. Come on, white supremacists. You get for somebody that's claiming black people are stupid and they monkeys. You act like a real fucking stupid dumbass right there. And dude, you put yourself out there to get arrested. You put yourself out there to get hurt. You put yourself out there to have people basically following you. You did that. Good job, white supremacists. You end up hurting yourself more. And now you might get locked up for all these complaints and charges against you. So see, yeah, some people think he just got arrested for the racist rant. No, he got arrested for a bunch of other things. And now he's I don't know if he's still in Holder right now, or if he's locked up right now. But one thing is that he's most likely regretting his decision right now. He's rethinking his life, because this was completely hilarious. This was hilarious. This guy was stupid, beyond stupid. And then you had the nerve to try to frame it up like the black guy was provoking you when you was the one who harassing these people. The woman that told you to leave, the man told you to leave multiple times. You got in his face. Now see, if it was anybody else, you would got BTFO. Anybody else? If you want to scrap, we could have scrapped, dog. Shoot, you can get these hands, bro. With anybody, you lucky black, you lucky the BLM people that was there. They just bust down your damn door and start beating your ass. You lucky for that one. You real lucky. But I will say they kept their composure. No, nothing got burned down this time. And you know it was peaceful. I would say that it was peaceful. But until you came outside and the police started escorting you, that's when everybody wanted to give you those hands, rightfully so, because you was stupid as hell. You was stupid as hell. Well, you should be saying to yourself. Now see, I can't even call that do a white guy. That's a white supremacist. People need to understand that the difference between white people white ignorance and then white supremacists. It's a major difference between those three people. This was a bona fide white supremacist. This dude might as well had a freaking Nazi written on his forehead, because that's what this was. Bona fide stupid. Bona fide stupid. Hey, I'm all for this right here. No burn down buildings, nothing. He invited everybody. He invited people to come over to his address. They came. This dude had the surprise Pikachu face. I find this hilarious. I find this hilarious, people. I really do. But let me know what y'all think in the comments below. If you like what I'm saying, like and subscribe. Are you for this? Are you for the white supremacists? If you are, then please let me know in the comments below. If you're not, give this video a like, comment, share, subscribe. You guys know how it is. Trying to fight YouTube algorithm. I will see y'all next one. Peace.